It's nearly impossible to leave the grocery store nowadays without spending at least $100. And for a lot of us, groceries are one of our biggest expenses each month. And that's why today I'm so excited to share how to save on groceries without giving up your favorite foods or even cutting coupons. Hi, I'm Carrie. I've teamed up with Upside to share personal finance tips and easy ways to earn and save in our daily lives, including grocery shopping. I love nothing more than getting a good deal, especially at the grocery store. It's more like a game to see how much I can save. So I've got some great hacks for you today, including in-store savings and in-store earnings. Let's dive right in. There are a few things you can do to save more money in store. My first tip is to always look at the price per unit on grocery items. This is the cost of one item regardless of its size or weight. That way, if you're comparing two different brands of cereal, the one with the lower price per unit is the better deal. If you're buying in larger quantities, make sure the price per unit is actually cheaper than the smaller size. Sometimes it's not, and that's how they get ya. Grocery stores often have deals like buy 10 for $1 each, as opposed to paying the full price for anything less than 10. While this can look like a great deal, before buying that many, think about how many you actually need. If the regular cost for the item is $1.19, buying 10 is actually only saving you $1.90, and you don't want your groceries to spoil if you're not actually going to eat them all. But if you have a lot of mouths to feed, these bulk discounts definitely add up, and I highly recommend doing it. Another way to save money is by looking at store promotions. Many grocery stores have apps or websites where you can see what's on sale before you even get there. To get the best deals, you usually need to sign up for the grocery store's loyalty program. You can also sign up for notifications and email alerts so that you know when items that you buy regularly are on sale. Personally, I take a few minutes and look through the deals and the digital coupons on the Kroger app before heading to the store. And like I said earlier, these digital coupons are usually only available if you've actually created a loyalty account with the grocery store. Speaking of coupons, you should only use coupons for things that you actually need. I'll talk more about impulse purchases in a bit and how they are bad for your bank account. Another way I save is on staple items like oat milk or eggs. There's usually one brand of oat milk on sale with the lowest cost per unit, so I just always buy that one to save money. They all taste pretty similar anyway. Also, make sure the produce on your shopping list is in season. Out of season produce costs significantly more because it has to be shipped from far distances. So save your strawberry purchases for spring and summer and your apples and pears for the fall and winter. Finally, you can save money by buying the store's generic brands, which are often cheaper and sometimes just as good. I always buy generic trash bags, toilet paper, and canned items because, like I said, they're just as good. If you compare the ingredients, they're almost identical or nearly identical to the pricier counterparts. And this is especially true for over-the-counter medications. I'm allergic to a lot of things. I'm lactose intolerant, and buying the generic Zyrtec and Lactaid saves me $10 to $15 per item sometimes, and my generic fiber supplement is at least $10 cheaper than the name brand one. And even with all these savings though, you can only save so much because you just need food and groceries to survive. So instead of just saving money, you can also earn on your groceries. One way to do this is by downloading the Upside app and earning up to 30% cash back when you shop. So if your grocery bill is $250 and there's a 20% cash back offer, you can earn like $50 on your groceries. In the Upside app, search for a grocery cash back offer near you, then claim it, and then do your shopping and pay with the cards that you normally use. And then let Upside know that you've paid in the app. Your cash back will automatically be calculated and you'll see the earnings in your account in a few days, and then you can cash out via PayPal into your bank account or with an e-gift card. And there's really no need to rely on a deal or a coupon or even search for prices elsewhere when you're earning with Upside. Sometimes there's just not a discount for the things that you need. Another great feature of Upside is that you can combine its earnings with store reward programs. Most chains and a lot of smaller retailers have these loyalty programs that you can sign up for, like I mentioned earlier, and you can get extra discounts or rewards. For example, the Target Red Card gives you 5% off every single purchase, and chains like Safeway, Kroger, Vons, and Ralph's, they give you savings on future gas purchases. Speaking of gas, you can also earn cash back on gas with Upside. They're partnered with over 30,000 gas locations across the US, and if you sign up for Upside with the code YouTube, you'll get that extra 25 cents cash back on your first fuel up. Learn more about Upside and how your rewards can be combined with other loyalty programs in this video. And give this video a thumbs up if you're ready to earn money for buying groceries. All right, moving on to the next tip, meal planning. As you go about your week, you might already be jotting down foods and ingredients that you've run out of or need for a recipe. But you can save even more on groceries with meal planning, aka creating a weekly calendar for dishes that you plan on making. When you create thoughtful shopping lists, you'll be able to get real with yourself about what you actually eat in a week and which ingredients are worth your money. And that way you can have a variety of yummy and healthy meals at home while staying within your budget. And speaking of budgets, remember I just published a video on how to budget for beginners, so make sure to check that out after this one. Also subscribe and turn on notifications if you haven't yet so you don't miss our upcoming videos on how to meal plan and stay within your budget. Meal planning can be easier when you buy in bulk and store and freeze the excess. I always think of cost in terms of cost per meal. Let's say I drink a smoothie every morning for breakfast. If I'm buying a pack of frozen blueberries and mangoes for 10 bucks each and oat milk for $4, the total cost is $24. Let's say I can make 12 smoothies, so that makes each smoothie only $2. So even though the upfront cost of buying bulk purchases is higher, you're still getting a discount for buying bulk and saving money long term because you have to make fewer trips to the grocery store, less gas, you're not buying like single smoothies because that gets really expensive. Did you know that most stores actually raise their prices on the busiest shopping days of the week? This means Friday through Sunday, you're gonna be paying extra. Wednesday statistically is the best day to buy because stores often restock midweek and start offering deals and discounts kind of around that midweek time. The last money saving method is to avoid buying things that you won't end up using, aka preventing those impulse purchases. A major culprit for overbuying is going to the store when you're hungry. If your stomach is rumbling, that 20 pack of fruit snacks and that $12 grocery store sushi are gonna seem like way more reasonable purchases than if you were full. And if you usually bring someone else with you to the grocery store, you might consider leaving them at home next time. Shopping with another person can lead to more time spent in store, especially if your partner continuously suggests things that are not in your meal plan. The more time you spend in the aisles, the easier it is to convince yourself that you are gonna make that gourmet ratatouille on Thursday. So you do need 5 zucchinis and a summer squash. But really, are you really gonna have time? Think about it. If you tend to have a hard time with impulse control, try the cash-based budgeting method. Our video on budgeting talks all about this, but all you have to do is reserve a set amount of money in cash for groceries each month and only bring that exact amount to the store. This forces you to be more mindful and think critically about what you're actually buying. And at the end of the day, less impulse buying means less food waste and a happier bank account. It's a win-win. Like I mentioned earlier, you can use the Upside Cashback app to earn on everyday purchases like groceries plus 30% cashback on restaurants and up to 25 cents per gallon cashback on gas. Download the free Upside app today and get an extra 25 cents per gallon in cashback the next time you get gas. Just use the promo code YouTube. Plus, they have an amazing referral program where you get $20 for each friend that signs up and 1 cent per gallon from all of their future gas purchases. So yes, every single time your friend gets gas, you're getting some of that. All right, that's it for today. Comment below with any questions or other grocery shopping tips that you found helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Happy earning and happy saving.